Oh, I went to school just the other day, and my teacher said to me, have you thought about when you grow up, what do you want to be? So I thought, and I thought, what do I want to be? A doctor or a dentist, a machinist, apprentice, I don't know what I want to be. So we read some books about helping people like policemen and firefighters do, and talked about teachers and vets for pets. Now what do I want to do? So I thought, and I thought, what do I want to be? A pilot or a teacher, a lawyer or a preacher, I don't know what I want to be. Then on the way as I was walking home, I saw the most wonderful sight. A man was riding this huge machine with teeth like I'd never seen. So I thought, and I thought, what do I want to be? A baker or a writer, a fearless firefighter, I know now what I want to be. So I went to school the very next day, and my teacher said to me, have you thought about when you grow up, what do you want to be? Yes, I thought, and I thought, and I know what I will be. I'll grab a hard hat, put my lunch in a brown sack, a bulldozer operator I will be.
Listen to the engine roar, the 18-wheeler with the tractor and trailer which will store tons of heavy cargo, from cars to food and logs. These big rigs carry anything from cattle to noisy hogs. Traveling down the highway, the driver sits up high. From the cab he watches the countryside pass on by. He motions to his partner, asleep behind his seat. Points to a little restaurant for his time to eat. They call them big rigs, cargo carrying machines. Big rigs, the biggest truck with 18 wheels that doesn't use gasoline. Now big rigs are mighty thirsty, but they don't use any gasoline. For diesel fuel is used to operate these big machines. Fumes escape from the smokestacks and make a growling sound. The truckers call this barking as they drive their trucks around. Truckers talk on CBs and warn others to back down, which means to watch the speed limit, for the police are all around. They warn each other of accidents and tell of Smokey Bear. That's the name they give state troopers, so truckers can beware. They call them big rigs, cargo carrying machines. Big rigs, the biggest truck with 18 wheels that doesn't use gasoline. From refrigerated reefers that carry fresh fruit around, the flatbed semis are lowboys, which are low to the ground. Dump trailers can be tilted to unload a ton of sand. These 18-wheelers are impressive, now I'm sure you'll understand. So when you are traveling and a trucker passes by, wave your hands and give a shout, for your food he will supply. Big rigs keep our country supplied with needed goods. It's an important occupation, interesting livelihood. They call them big rigs. Ah, yes. Big rigs, cargo carrying machines. They carry everything. They're really noisy and really big. The biggest truck with 18 wheels that doesn't use gasoline. An important occupation, an interesting livelihood. They call them big